Well, Bitcoin is dumping, shitcoins are pumping, and we have massive news. JP Morgan to acquire First Republic Bank as US regulators step in. And this news is massive for Bitcoin or the whole crypto market. This news is also massive. Charlie Munger warns US banks are full of bad commercial property loans. And this is what I explain you in a second. What does this also mean, bratans? So a lot of teaching for you there. It would be amazing if we hit 500 likes or something. Let's not forget Bitcoin formed a head and shoulders, and we are about to break here the monthly support line. This is also what we will speak. So a lot of news. Lean down, bratans, and enjoy. JP Morgan is to acquire First Republic Bank. This seems like JP Morgan is a massive hero who is acquiring this dead horse. But you know what? Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, says Fed may need to go to 6%. Means by that the interest rate. So he means that the Fed has to increase the interest rates even higher to fight the inflation. That would mean even more banks go bankrupt. Just imagine. So on one hand, he's like the hero who's acquiring that horse, the First Republic Bank. On the other hand, he's like hitting with a knife into all the bank's stomach and telling the Fed should go with the interest rates even higher. Is he a hero? Or is he the one who's trying to get all the banks bankrupt? Next step to acquire them. In my opinion, it's very obvious, but write me your opinion on that because it's very obvious. Second news about Charlie Munger, business partner of Warren Buffett. US banks are full of bad commercial property loans. And what he means by that, if you're watching the channel, you know also that because I told you, we are not in a bull market yet. There are about more banks to fail. The real estate market looks like piece of shit. And why it looks piece of shit, there are two reasons why Charlie Munger wants. So the one reason is there are a lot of commercial properties which are right now just standing empty. Here you see average office vacancy rates across the US rose by 16.9%. Why they rose? Throughout the COVID, the people had to be in the home office, sitting in the home office. And the most companies and also people realize they don't have to be in the office to work. They can work from home, right? This is the reason why more and more offices right now empty. But the thing is, the people who bought these offices, they borrow money and buy an office or run a business, right? But the interest rates are going higher. So on one reason for this big crash is commercial real estate business changed because of this COVID situation which we had the years before, right? Because people going in the homeless and so on. The second thing is that commercial loan. So if you get a commercial loan, it works different in the US. If we are getting a loan for a house, then we can choose a fixed rate which we are paying, right? So we are not at risk. We know we have a rate of 1, 2, 3, 4%. We know it for years. But if you are if you are borrowing for commercial property, then your rates, your interest rates for your loan are going with the interest rates of the Fed. So the Fed is increasing interest rates. You get into problems to pay the bank, which is also in problems because people are getting out the money of the deposit, getting the money out of the bank, and the bank is investing their money into US bonds, which are going to shit because we are into recession because the Fed increased the rates. You understand? This is like a death spiral. So in this case, like I told you, bratans, it's inevitable that we see a big drop, another big drop in the market overall. Yes, I still expect that we have the relief rally to continue to 34, 35K, maybe even 40K. I don't expect 40K, but 35K is the top, or 36K maximum, but it's inevitable that the market has to cool down. We know yesterday, 2 days ago, I spoke about the S&P 500 PE ratio, which is over 24. It's heavily overbought still. If you didn't watch the video, watch the previous video. I explain you what the PE ratio. S&P 500 is technically heavily overbought. We have the real estate market, which Charlie Munger warns you. He watched probably my videos, and now he wants you after he watched my videos. We have the banking crisis. There are so many factors. The only thing how we could see a bull market yet is if the Fed start printing money, then obviously we see a run. If they try to rescue the whole situation with printing money. But what happens then? Yes, maybe we see them for 1 year run. But this is the most horrible thing which could happen right now. If the Fed start printing money, we see a rally of Bitcoin, Ethereum, everyone is happy. But the hyperinflation will hit in your face. It will be not a hit in your face. It will be first a shit in your face and then hit in your face. This is the most horrible thing you have to understand. Don't be just blind by pumps. the market has to cool down in order to have a healthy pump later. And later would be after the Bitcoin halving, 2024, 2025, after the inflation cooled down a little bit, after we saw some more banks got bankrupt, after we saw JP Morgan acquire another bank, after we saw the real estate market crash, then we can see another relief rally. And right now, this is very clear. This is only a relief rally. It's not a bull market yet. And we see it clearly if we are watching again the big picture. Same happened 2019. We saw relief rally to the upside, then a cool down, and then we saw bull market. So right now what's happening, we see a dump from the massive pump which we had. We see a relief rally maybe here to 35, 36K because massive resistance line back from 2020, right? Yes, and then we see a massive drop. This is what I'm expecting. And if we see real estate market crashing, another bank is crashing, then obviously expecting that Bitcoin could go as low as $8,000 easily. But easily, if we see more banks go bankrupt, if we see more the big real estate market crashing and see also exchanges going bankrupt, this is what I clearly expecting. Let's quickly speak here for our day traders and our traders. On the daily, we formed here a head and shoulders. Okay, this was not so beautiful one like this. Yes, head and shoulders. The technical price tag of the head and shoulders, you measure always from the top. You see here from the top to the downside of the shoulder. So in case we are breaking the monthly support line, the technical price tag is around 24,600. We have here weekly support line before. So in case we are breaking the monthly support line, we can start to short Bitcoin to the weekly support line 25,300, approximately 8.7% short opportunity. In case if you are in a swing long trade, just make sure that your stop loss is below the technical price target of this head and shoulders, which would be around 24,200, like I told you. So make sure your stop loss below 24,200, that you not got thrown out of the market, because we're still expecting that we see at least 30K again, and even here maybe 35K. And when we could see this relief rally to go down further, it's after the full moon. The full moon is happening here, and I know this is right now astrology, but we had a lot of technical stuff. Right now a little bit astrology, because also technically speaking, the probability, like I told you, new moon, 70 to 80% is probability based on the past that we see pump. Full moon, sorry. New moon is always the blue one. Blue moon 70, new moon, the blue one, is always 70 to 80% probability of a dump. So we could see more dump. On the 5th May, we see a new moon again, and technically, or based on probabilities, several days after, so 6, 7, 8, we see another pump. 70 to 80%, there is a probability based on the past calculations, bratans. Not a financial advice, not a guarantee. So what we could see here, what I'm expecting here in the market right now, a cool down maybe to 24, maybe even lower to 22, 23,000. And then on the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, we could see another pump to 35K before the relief rally ends. And what's speaking for this relief rally is soon about to end is obviously the shitcoins. It always moving from Bitcoin pumping, altcoin pumping, shitcoin pumping. And that shitcoins right now pumping, this is not so nice, because this shows us the relief rally is come to an end. Hopefully the full moon will pump the relief rally one last time to 35K. But in the big picture, expecting Bitcoin clearly hard breaking down to at least below 20K because of this picture which I told you at the start of the video, bratans. Thank you everyone for watching. If you want to have more information, tomorrow and today is the Fed meeting where they will tell if they will increase the interest rates. And I don't expect they will increase the interest rates, because if they increase the interest rates, I mean, this will be a shit show. It will not happen. I don't expect. I expect they will increase by 0.25 or 0.5, by not more than they already told us. This is what I'm expecting. We have also on the 5th May, the unemployment situation. The unemployment numbers will be revealed, which are also very important. So make sure you have saved the dates. Make sure, if you want, you can join this group. You get in this absolute free Telegram group, you get 2 altcoin signals. In the Discord channel, which is also for free, you have a crypto trading course absolutely for free. Description, just make a registration on Bybit, and you get also through this link $100 free long position up to $30,000 bonus. So if you want, link is in the description. But thank you everyone for watching. I kiss you and see you later. Mwah.